Okay, everybody, this is Eddie, and I am going to show you how to beat the current interest rate market in a way that's not going to cost you any money. I'm sorry the video is sideways. You're just going to have to go take that phone. And we're going to talk about what's known as a 2-1 buy down. This is not going to cost you a penny. Okay? This is all going to come from the seller of the property you're buying. So let's dive right into this. Let's look at my computer screen, and I'll show you an example of how this works. So let me reset my spreadsheet here. Okay, so now we are into the spreadsheet here. This is the little buy down calculator. Let's say that the loan amount that you're going to make is $350,000, and so you're putting down, let's say, $50,000 on a $400,000 house. All right, these are some good numbers to work with. And your interest rate, let's say it's 7.625. Okay, and again, that's not a promise of any rate you're going to qualify for or anything like that. This is just for example purposes only. All right, and our loan period is 30 years. We've got 12 payments a year. Your monthly payment, if you didn't do the 2-1 buy down, your monthly payment is $2,477.28 over 360 total payments for 30 years. So let's dive right into how this looks the first year. So the first year, if you do the 2-1 buy down, you're going to be saving 2% basically on your interest rate. So instead of 7.65, you're going to be at 5.63, and your buy down payment is going to be $2,014.80. That's $462.48 less than what your note rate payment would have been if you didn't do the buy down. In the 12 months, you're going to save $5,549.77. How far would that go to you to paying off maybe other debts that you have? That's a great savings, okay? It's a great reason to do this, okay? Year 2, the interest rate's going to go up by 1%, so it's going to be 6.63%. For 12 months, you're going to get a payment of $2,241.09. That's still a $236.19 saving on a $350,000 loan, for a total savings for those 12 months of $2,834.28. Your total buy down cost that the seller is going to pay on your behalf is $8,384.05. That is basically what you're saving is being charged to the seller of the property. Now you say, now how can they do that? Well, sellers have, depending on the loan type you do, depending on how much money you put down, sellers can contribute to your closing costs. So we're treating this like a closing cost, okay? And the seller's contributing to your closing costs, but they're doing it to lower your rate for those first 2 years. So you might say, well, Eddie, what happens if next year rates drop to 4%, okay? So let's talk about that for a minute. You can refinance. You haven't spent any money on the interest rate to get this great new rate, okay? And let's say it goes down to 4%, you can refinance. There'll be no prepayment penalty, okay? And you can go ahead and take advantage of the new lower rates if you want to. Or if rates stay high, you're going to get 2 years of lower rates than what you would have had otherwise. It's a great thing to take advantage of, and I think if you're not taking advantage of, you're missing something. And listen, if your real estate agent does not understand this, have them call me. I'll be glad to explain how it works and how to deal with the seller side and propose this to them. A lot of times over my career, I have seen sellers, even when it was a seller's market, I have seen sellers make concessions at closing to help make a deal go through. So this is not something really unusual, and it's not a big ask, especially now when sellers feel like their homes are being devalued some. They're not able to get as much for their homes. They're having to, the home's on the market a little bit longer. Now, I'm still seeing multiple offers on the same property, so it's not truly a buyer's market, but it's heading that way. But right now, sellers are a little bit worried, and seller realtors are worried, so they're talking their prospects into lowering their price so that they can close more transactions, okay? And that may not be the best way to handle things, okay? That's all I'm saying, and there's a way that you pitch that to the seller side. I'd be glad to help your agent with that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you gleaned some kind of hope out of this, that you can still save a lot of money over the next 2 years, and you can beat the current interest rates by going with one of these type of programs. And again, if you have questions, reach out to me. My email address is eddie@homeloansinc.com. And you can go to my website. It's mtsmortgage.com. And I want to plug Long Main Line in too. If you're an investor and you want to learn about investing, you need to go check out him. He's a great resource, and I think you'll glean a lot from him. He's a friend of mine, and I really trust his advice. He's no snake oil salesman. You'll actually see him portraying a snake oil salesman in one of his most recent videos. But check him out. All right, take care, everybody. God bless.